去找艾伦德。艾伦德，哎，好，看起来从这边出去。都是石头。等一下，呵呵。哎，哦，他就这样跑走了，这是什么东西？荷花。野猪吗？是诶。哦哟，潮机身上的属性能量是相同属性时可以造成大规模的爆炸。什么意思
？This'll be over quick with frost ammo. This whole area is rigged with tripwires. It's always something.
Hold tight! I'll see what I can do!
Try luring them into the tripwire.
哎，这里没有 Y 啊！哎，有啊，这有 Y 啊！可惜哦。哎，他跳过去，哦，怎么可以这样呢？你怎么没有按照规则来？没按照规则来。有一个这边有一只，喂！哎，阿狗姐姐。哦，原来可以直接杀他。你在干嘛？哦呦！这还是被打到，居然！哎，他都跳呢，骑车。不要跳，不要跳！哎！
Tripwire's handy, but seems like a youngest game. Come on over. Let me give thanks proper like.
等我捡完东西哈。 到底在哪里啊？哦，我自己会受伤吗？哦，会耶。好，对不起。这是电池。
Hey, Red! Spare a moment, will ya?
不要急嘛，真是的。啊，什么意思？哦，这怎么用？我已经忘了这要怎么弄了。这是方块吗？还是圈？还是三角？
Would have been stranded for who knows how long with these scroungers around.
哎，好，来跟你说话。
See, you're a practiced hunter. Took you less time to kill those scroungers than vanguards to kill one bristleback.
So the vanguards came through here?
Yeah, just a bit ago. Down that bristleback, headed south. But then those scroungers showed up to carve the carcass, as they do. Then another bristleback ran through. I'm telling you, it's crazy around here.
So the vanguard went south.
Probably. This whole valley is swarming with them. The vanguard seemed dead set on getting rid of them.
I see.
Hold on there, Red. If you're gonna go chasing across the Daunt, you're gonna want a tripcaster. Not just any tripcaster. One of my make. Free of charge.
Workmanship looks solid enough.
Yep. Been tweaking the design since I left Chain Scrape. More room to tinker out here and less chance of, well, accidents.
Did something happen in Chain Scrape?
Well, like someone.
Let me guess. Ulvund.
Back when I had a place in town, he took a real interest in my wares. Kept pressing for the Ulvund discount. I said no. He didn't like that so much. I can't prove it, but that chuff bucket set my workshop on fire. Felt it best to put some distance between us after that.
Cable car operator told me the bristlebacks just appeared yesterday. Do you know anything about them?
How is old Karn? Back in the day, me and him got into all sorts of trouble. There was this one time that...
Anything about the bristlebacks?
No. Karn said true. Just showed up and ran amok. Lucky for me, I've got you and the Vanguard swooping in time to save my backside.
I should get going. Thanks for the tripcaster.
While you're blasting bristlebacks, I think I'll head down to the hunting grounds. Did you know they have a tripcaster trial? Come by later if you want to try it out.
Maybe. After I get things under control. So Aaron headed south. Should be able to pick up his tracks with my focus.
"寻找足迹。哦哦，
Tracks. Maybe Aaron's and the Vanguard's. I'll keep some extra on hand.
Huh? 为什么现在是警戒状态？一直听到野猪的声音。听到有人打
Sounds
架的
like
声音。
someone's putting up a fight.
Another one down!
Now this is what I was forged for. No ledgers to fill. No boring mid-afternoon patrols. Just a hammer. Just the fight. Aloy?
Errand! Stay where you are. I'll handle the rest.
这是可以打的意思吗？
Thistlebacks have acid canisters on their backs. It should trigger a chain reaction if I hit them with acid arrows.
Eh? 哎，这么多只啊！
Like hammer to metal. Smash it. Good.
不要这样子。哦。喂呦，凶哎！
Like hammer to metal. You might have to meet me halfway. Ah!
你在干嘛？
I'll put these in my pack.
这时候你一直在哀嚎的。现在有线圈，升级武器就线圈栏位。哦，好多东西啊！他说线圈是什么？强酸陷阱。
Caught me at my best, as usual.
Well, you did the hard part. I just took care of the stragglers. How bad is it?
This, who needs ribs? Oh,
看起来很痛
I'm
啊！
good. I'm good. Huh. Okay, well, I know you didn't come all the way to the Daunt just to watch me get wrecked. So what's the story?
I need the embassy to happen, so I can head west. Erend, what I did at the Spire, what we did, it didn't end the threat. It just slowed it down. There's still more to do.
Really? Well, that's great. I mean, yeah, not the threat's not over part. That's not so great. But hey, whatever you're up against, your spear, my hammer, just like old times.
Erend, I need the embassy now. I can't wait for you to heal.
Couple of days rest, if that.
Actually, even if you weren't hurt, what I have to do, it's better if I do it alone.
Alone. Now that figures.
Erend! I hate to interrupt the romance, but I'm pretty banged up here.
Don't blow your blaze, I'm coming. This just keeps getting better. Huh. Listen, I'll go to Barren Light, get patched up. If you want this embassy to happen, we're gonna need this sun priest, Studius Wadis.
Oh, I know him. I'll clear the Valley of Bristlebacks, then send Wadis to Barren Light. I'll catch up with you there.
Well, I guess that's sort of like a goodbye.
I'm sorry?
You? Sorry? Ugh. Yeah, that'd be a first.
Where is this coming from?
Hey, just, forget it, yeah. Ugh. It's nothing.
It sounds like something.
All right, fine. Now, after the Battle of the Spire, you took off. You left without so much as a handshake. I mean, people like me, we fought and bled at your side, Aloy. You just disappear? What kind of person does that?
Aaron, I left when I did, how I did, for a reason. A good one.
Oh, thanks for sharing.
Listen to me. Life on Earth is in danger, and only I can save it.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I just said. Everything living is going to die unless I fix a piece of technology created by the old ones. And time's running out.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the reason, all right. I'm an idiot.
Aaron! By the forge.
I guess that's my cue.
Maybe I should go with you to Barren Light.
No, hey, you're needed elsewhere, obviously. We'll make it without you.
That doesn't sound good.
You'll have to handle that one on your own. We'll only slow you down.
好啊。
What are those Osram doing out here?
Quick! Gotta scrap him before the scroungers get him.
哎 Max charging right at them.
杀了他们！哎，这个角度不好啊！他们很凶哎，是靠他们就好啦。
Ha ha! Another one for the scrap pile. Your help was timely, Nora.
谢
Just
谢。
get back to chain scrape before you get yourselves killed.
Not with all this salvage lying about. Come on, crew. Back to it.
我觉得他们很强哎，我不能让他们成为同伴吗？呵呵呵。哎，按错。线圈到底栏位未解锁，是要怎么解锁？使用工作台升级这项哦，好吧。现在要去，我们到底从哪里来？我整个都迷路了。我们绕了一圈，是不是？哎，这样绕了一圈，这有个支线的。哎，刚才这有个支线了。野生动物的肉，野生动物肉不是一路上都有吗？
There's the quarry Fearless mentioned.
Break those ass suckers!
It's full of blizzards.
不要挡画面。
Fuck, we finally got some help! I'll cut you down with the truck.
哦呦，别过来！凶凶凶！
One less machine.
原木陷阱。
Those acid spitters brought friends.
还有2只，好多、哦。
Incoming.
哪里有原木陷阱啊？哦，听到了。对啊，这什么都没打到。哇！不要跑那么快！哎呦！
Another one down.
哎，阿丽塔几家？
One less machine.
哎，阿丽塔就，你不要突然，不要！
I can keep going.
这是不是？这是是不是？这是不是？哎，鸟气！有打到吗？根本没打到啊！
Another one down.
哎，你看敌人我好边。
There. Quarry's safe.
Stranger, come on over here. We gotta talk.
不要，我先捡东西。火焰的，
Over here, girl. I wanna thank you.
火焰燃料。
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
I don't know what Honora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chain Scrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
You need the whistle to get back to work?
Me and my crew were just little cogs out here. Can't lift a hammer till Olvin blows that thing. Cause if we work without his say-so, he'll ban us. And my people have been through enough.
我好像看到后面还有个
He's got the money
还有
and
个
connections
机
to
械兽哎，
snuff our fires for good. Almost feels like we stood a better chance with the bristlebacks.
What are you and your crew working on?
We're supposed to be working Olvin's claim, digging out stone to show our barren light. But the work stoppage and the bristlebacks cut us short. Never seen those blasted things in a dawn before. Where in Forge Fire did they come from?
I'm not sure. At least not yet. I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
I think I've cleared out most of the bristlebacks. Chain Scrape can get back to work now.
是不是要去顺打一下支线呢？就旁边而已。
I'll go give Ulvin. Good news. Voorhees too. Then maybe this embassy can finally happen. Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley. There. That should be enough wild meat for Moldov. Dead bristleback, waterfalls. Now check it out. Looks like it died on impact. Maybe it charged off the cliff up there. I better keep following the trail up. An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt. The old cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way. A dead bristleback down there? The cart tracks must have given way under it. So the bristlebacks were in here.
我，然后嘞，我要去哪里？检查看看，然后呢？没路了。我怎么上去？哎， 不是从这里来了吗？
This'll be my stash when I need it. Bristlebacks. I guess they got trapped in here. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
就有很多之内。又没打到。Oh my god！
There's smoke from deep in the mine. An explosion? I'm here.
哦，可以这样一直偷偷打他吗？太近了！哎，他跳那么远哦！哎呦哎哎呦哎呦哎呦！
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from. There's a lot of smoke. Looks like the mine runs pretty far back.
哎，我跑错地方了吗？就是这里哦。
There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels. This note's addressed to Oland. Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. They must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found. Time to get Ulvin to blow the whistle, then Wadis to Baronlight.
Boy, flag.
To the claim!
Savior, what news do you bring?
Picked up the Bristleback Trail by the quarry. Looks like they stampeded out of a mine at the back of the valley.
The mine? How could a herd of bristlebacks come from there?
I'm not sure, but Ulvin's workers were using explosives to tap the tunnels inside.
For the love of Dawn, I told him it wasn't worth the risk. Those tunnels, they run for miles underground, even beyond the Daunt. No, you don't think.
That Ulvin's blasting opened up a passage from the other side?
Perhaps. Yes, perhaps. If this is true, we need confirmation. An inquiry. So thorough, so irrefutable, endorsed by the Savior.
All right, I'll keep looking. I need to go.
Of course.
If I'm gonna find out where the bristlebacks came from, I need to head further west. Another reason to get the embassy going?
Come on, anyone!
Hello. Still here, I see.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
Now that you've recovered from your shock, time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. It shouldn't take more than a day. Or two.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done it
Now
again.
what?
The Bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Yay.
And Ulvin has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it!
Yeah. Woo.
Ha-ha!
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do. Well, the chain scrape's back to work. Merchants should be open to trade. I should see if they have anything useful before I send Wadis off to Baronlight.
好像该去看一下武器改造，这是商店吧？
My armor can help.
哦，在这里。这个倒是可以。 结果反而不够了。建立工作哦，原来是可以这样子的。啊，可是这样子，这样主线又被盖掉了。好吧，那还是主线为主。
Hey, I thought you'd left by now. Wonder if you could fix this lucky hammer of mine.
Shop just opened up, and I've got a backlog of orders, so...
Armor is my trade.
我需要换装备吗？
Remember, I have the best armor on the market.
Yes, I do. Don't pull that face.
他在聊我去哪里？
You just gonna stand there?
Yeah. Wooing an armor from a poem sounds like a great idea.
Brought out only the good stuff for you, Red. Seeing as you got that whistle blowing.
Hey, I've been waiting to get my lucky hammer fixed for days.
You haven't done anything useful like getting rid of any bristlebacks, though, have you? Take your time. I promise you won't be disappointed.
火焰猎人弓，神射弓。 这可以发射火焰。先不用了。快速移动行能，要买几个好了。
Come back anytime.
Now can I get this fixed?
I can fix your tools. Afraid there's no fixing you.
You look like someone in need of warmth.
The way to Barren Light is clear. Get moving.
You're not errand vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says...
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay?
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
But I was supposed to have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Barren Light, buddies. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
Well, now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades. Maybe even a Gaia backup. Guess I could head straight for Barren Light. Or poke around the Daunt some more first.
哇，怎么突然这么多技能点数？闪射炸药。 勇气速度，什么东西？这要2个哎、到底什么意思啊？哦，哦，哦，突然又有好多金枪好了。
I was a big deal in the claim, and don't you deny it. Look, I ain't saying they ain't got good claws. Forge knows if I had bristlebacks in my backyard, I'd close my gates too.
Drinks later?
I know you see.
Hey, Ray. Flame hair.
Aloy.
Fancy a game of straight.
Back for more, huh? Another round here? Heard you been busy. As for me,
Is there something on your mind?
well, things aren't as bad since you got. But we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, we're to come all this way enduring.
Shadow Carja refugees.
Looking for a new home, I gather. Their camp, and therein lies the problem. A stormbird crashed up on the... And Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye... But the refugees have barred it. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual.
Huh. Never...
Yeah, well, these particular... But overall, they're peaceful. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some... Maybe you could swing by.
What else can you tell me about the
Well, they don't call themselves Shadow Carja for one. They're some other brand of sun. But whatever side of the sun they're on, don't seem to want for nothing except to pray and just...
So they're just camp blocking entry to a wrecked stormbird?
Don't rightly know. But should they ever wise up and salvage it? And if they get there first, then by Ostrom... Not that Tolan Cleanbrokers ever...
Who is this Tolland clean broker?
Just some chuff-huffing pondsman. Lived in chain scrape since there was. He and Ulvin go back a ways.
So Tolland works for Ulvin?
Ha! Ulvin might think so, but Tolland scrapes up his own, and he ain't the type to let a few refugees get
So the bristlebacks in the Dawn.
You're a pig. Blasted things, those bristlebacks. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley, lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out. That put a dent in Ulvin's plan. Now, if only there was someone...
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession. Ulvund has taken to... He's hoping to dig up resentments to get a strike. This is just his latest. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day...
About that. I think the bristlebacks came out of Ulvin's old mine.
Now there's a spark that could light a fire. Can you prove it?
I'm working on it.
By the forge. Grab my ear if you nail it down.
Well, if I'm up that way, I'll talk to the rep.
Much appreciated. They have it rough.
Petra said Tolland has a shop here in Chainscrape. I could have a word with him first.
It's you. The machine hunter that bailed out the Karja.
Never heard it put that way before.
What do you want?
Heard you've been hassling refugees up by the cliffs.
Yeah, well, you heard wrong. There's salvage up there. A Stormbird. Nailed him myself with a harpoon here in town. Not an easy shot if I do say so myself. It clipped its wing. And it crashed into the old tower up there. Killed it quick. Yeah, so if anyone's hassling anyone, it's the Shadow Karja filth that's blocking the way up to my claim.
And you're ready to crack some skulls to get to it?
No need. It's a raggedy bunch. Probably all starved before I have to lift a finger.
We'll see about that.
Oh yeah, we will, won't we? Now shop's closed to Karja lovers. On your blasted way.
Didn't expect to see you up and about.
Come on over here.
Yeah, hi.
You wanted to speak to me?
他眼睛好特别
You
啊
know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East?
Who?
The Enduring. A legend. I've heard the Tanakh have training pits. It's how the warriors, and only the very best from...
So, to find the Enduring...
You'll have to go far if you do. The 3 clans, 3 capitals. My guess is you'd have to beat all of the Tanakh don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the... I also offered
Who would I be fighting exactly?
Well, I know you're the... But you have to beat all the others first. We only use dual blade. These drunken fools would... You have to leave everything but your speed. But I'll look after... So...
I might be.
That's what I like.
哦，所以这次还可以这样子来练近战了。
Ignoring the
用轻攻击命中对手。
Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
That should be enough wild meat for Mildif.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
That should be enough wild meat for Mildif.
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment.
That should be enough wild meat for Mildif. I could get around faster if I find a charger to override.
我现在可以 override 了吗？哎，在这。
I'm sorry, I'll be right with you. Okay, I'm not.
It's a weapon! Kill is the point.
Not if it blows the user's arm off! Just. Where are we? Ah! So, you look like someone who's always
Actually,
But you're just nuts! I am with a customer!
I'm not a customer.
I got it! Triple the powder. It'll blow a Strider sky high. Ba-boom. One shot kill. Guaranteed.
Maybe I am.
Then you are in the right place at the right time, Red! How would you like to be the proud owner of the world's first machine-enhanced,
Explosive, done in one, machine wrecking,
yet perfectly safe, javelin thrower?
Are you two from around?
Nah, the claim. Dad sent us out west in search of some unknown op.
Sounds like you had other ideas.
Let's just say that open how I want to make my market.
So she's your partner?
My apprentice and my sister. She's why we're out here. There was an incident. Another
involving
boom
and Dad's precious homebrew.
Huh. Tell me more about this.
Saw a scroll when I was a kid by some... Had a scary drawing of a Tanakh war. Effective? Yes, but coming out and I am on the brink of vast...
Whereas I will perfect it.
I can use machine parts to enhance the user's Well, Boomer here is adamant that enhancing the projectile is better. Namely with explosive...
Boomsticks.
Why not both?
That could work. There's one small snag. I need the parts to meet the first working model.
Well, for starters, I'll need charger horns. Intact.
Yeah, that. Just be sure to shoot them off before the machine goes down. Otherwise, they break. But the real innovation, keep it to yourself, is a fang horn rib.
There's a mean one east of here. Blow it sky high.
Boomer! You get him for me. It's yours. My treat.
You have a deal.
所以现在支线还可以拿到武器就是了。哇，这有个32级的。
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet so I don't spook the herd. Shot could do a lot of damage.
哎，我完全没注意到，我快死掉了。
Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
哎，打这么痛啊！收几个角这么难？是说我刚才这样子，到底原本收集到的角在不在啊？哎，是这个。哎，没有哎，刚才脚都不见了，麻烦。
Fire should make that explode.
哦，他们还会撞树哎！有一只。等等，我是被发现了。看起来是没有，现在只是要搜刮东西而已。
I should have enough charger horns for Della and Boomer now. Just need a rib from that fang horn they were talking about. They're becoming hunted.
居然会自言自语。哦，只是要捡东西咩？哎，交给我指甲。很爱回头呢，有猪哎、
Oh, easy there.
有那么凶吗？加速、停住、跳下坐骑，按住方块跳下坐骑。为什么我觉得他没有想象中的会跑？这是引火吗？就抖。等一下，捡东西。
Find anything? Anything at all?
哎，我支线快到了。哎。吗？猎人剑筒玩那边哦，好帅，不重要。
Barren light. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Karja Horn. That means the embassy storms.
哦，这里好多支线啊。
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
Ah, Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Ah, well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
哦，原来还可以这样子，原来如此，这样简单多了。这里有工作台吗？
Almost ready to go? Nora, my gear will keep you alive in the West.
There's Errand. That looks like he's had a few.
Savior, I need your help. Don't embarrass yourself, soldier. Savior! Oh, Savior!
Savior. You're my Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy.
Please, no one will listen. But the... Really, Conover? Aloy's the one you're bothering her with this hogwash? Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Laura, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Lorevic tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Lorevic to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Lorevic was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything.
But it's not the most outlandish claim I've heard.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore...
Tell me exactly.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers... By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the... Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. let the Tanakh...
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentry.
But I couldn't stop thinking it. None of us are careless out here. Meaning, and Larovic, well, he's always... And after the incident, he started acting... So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after I found him, argued... And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but... The stranger took off, and Larovic's instincts took over.
Why don't you believe it?
We combed the woods. Searched Larovic's bunk. Searched it again. Look, Conover's a good man. But Nozar only listened. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry.
No, but more eclipses are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy. But hey, if you find a bunch of eclipse, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed.
No. But
a dozen soldiers have already searched there.
Thank you, Aloy.
Don't get your...
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Oh, it's the end of the world's coming. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever...
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest.
Yeah, we did. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half... In the end, everybody drank. You know, that's a wrap.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight.
What do you know about the...
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that he said I'm making peace with... But from what I hear, they're not too big on them. They do most of their talking. So if you're heading their way...
I'll keep that in mind. How have things...
Your silent departure? Helped Avad pick up the pieces after... I took a month to bury... But when I got back, I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so...
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe.
What do you know about this?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took. Lucky ones became slave labor.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the way. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it, no matter how much new stone they put up.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated...
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say...
I know where to find you.
Not don't count it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Lighten up, Paid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the...
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be... I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the North?
I'm here for the embassy. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their...
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Oseram salvagers, a few especially brazen Carja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these...
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Carja offer tribute in exchange. The Tanakh return personal effects taken this particular embassy.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? Yes.
Ah. The exchange has got everyone on edge.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are...
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before they arrive with a contingent of soldiers, then, during the proceeding, and by negotiate, Paid over here came face to face with them, came back drenched in his...
It was hot that day, sir.
It wasn't.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the...
I'll take you to him. But the commander isn't one to break protocol.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage in Chainscrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
这个标志是什么？
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
走快点好吗？
Commander.
走快点。
Brace yourself.
走快点。
And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the Scavenger Queen herself! The gate ain't a shield until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, this side shows my martial deed. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half more.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate. I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the cool route is a Tanakh's trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tanakh's chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you... Are you glad to be going back?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind or... But I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tanakh, that I'm in a unique position. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish...
The Tanakhs don't seem that people.
They're not, as a rule. Chief Hikaru knows that survival, even if that change means putting...
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja. But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No! The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancers, form up!
They're riding machines! Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot! it! Fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight.
为什么还要站在火里面射箭呢 ？OK，
Let me know if you need any help! These guys, today! Attack heard it! Do you need ammo? I see you, Nora! That hit!
这样怎么打啊？
You can hunt me! Bring her down! I've heard the bigger machine! Finish that rider! We got this!
All right, next idea.
Got her! Firing! Kill them all! Another marshal down! Can you use the shock attack? Target her! You okay there? You see the rider? You really want us dead?
Fire without ammo.
Cover! You won't get me that. Cover them! Finish that rider! Cut them all down! This isn't a battle worth taking! They need cover! One more traitor today! We've survived worse. Let's take down this. I'm
差点死掉。
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough. Give it up! I'm not giving up. I gotta get through that shield.
哦天哪！
I've gotta break that shield! That shield will break if I get hard enough. Got it. That shield's not gonna save you. Break its guard. There, that's my chance.
Broken the shield! That's a warrior!
That shield's not gonna save you! Give it up! There! He's exposed!
好嘞。
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vishav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utara border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
哦，好多。
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find?
Well, as I mentioned, Haru farmlands. Past that, their territory is split into 3 clans. Desert, lowland.
Right. I saw their banners.
The desert clan is closest. Where everyone else sees somewhere beyond the desert capital and the territories.
You don't sound...
I've only during the Red Raids, the Karja but the United Clans rose up.
So no one except the...
do, back in Meridian.
You said the Tanakh. What can I expect?
Haru farmland, past...
Right.
The desert capital.
You don't...
During the... But the...
So...
按错了。
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh.
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch. At least compared to...
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farm...
Make no mistake. When the Karja were pushed back, their warriors chased ours through the... The Sun King is far...
If they're so peaceful...
Don't know. I heard they have their own... You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but...
This area is no man's land.
That it is. But after Avad he reached out to the other. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border. Karja and Oseram have been...
But now, it seems like we're...
Well, I'd never call no man's land. The ancient ruins of the southwest are...
You said there were others who went out...
Well, in addition to... There were a couple of other parties of... Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking south. Not sure if they're exceptionally...
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that's not...
Yeah. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
They knew the lay of the land, and they knew Fashav was going to be... If the Tanakh weren't expecting, she must have spent months
They had to have made camp... Somewhere...
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Savat's a cruel end.
There was more. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded of no soldier could ask.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fight well. No, I'll make sure they're given...
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of it. Sun King Avad won't risk... That said...
I'd need to be on my...
Then I wish you luck. The gate... And don't worry about your friends.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you.
在空中按住方块。Okay.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? Get this from my stash when I need it.
哎呦，你个底家！我看到萤火，在这里。嗨，那今天先到这边，谢谢啦，拜拜。